Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome in. This is going to be the collective daily things that you might see, hear, or experience over the next day or so. Um, so we'll just break it all down and see what is. I heard what's afoot. Basically, what's coming in, what's happening here over the next 24 hours. Hey, Kristen, welcome in. All right, so first time frame. Oh, you guys remember? Hey, CR. You know that's you. Remember when I did it the other day? Wow. Okay, I guess those are relevant. And I did the one reading. Good morning, 7-7 Cruise. But I seen the 1717, and then I think it was KP that came in and text that. I seen it today. I was driving back from the gas station, and on a license plate it says 1717. Knocked my socks off. I was like, wow. So I don't know. I mean, I put it together like it's going to happen in that 24 hours, but Spirit works on their own time. So it'll basically be when it plays out, which is just weird. I don't even remember that one, and I can't even find it. So I might have to watch it back. But anyway, so the first time frame we have moving forward. Okay. Fairies of the future. So it's like being here, be here now, and then the guidance with the fairies. You might be looking at something. You might be looking at some temptation. I don't know. You're looking at something that looks like a acorn or a nut or something. And then you have one fairy here at the bottom that's pointing in that direction. And then, oh, the green woman. Hey, KP. I just mentioned you. I just mentioned you, by the way, about the 1717. I just seen it today, which is crazy. The green woman. So during this time, when this starts to play out, the green woman is like, hee hee, haha, gratitude, yay, I'm full of excitement. And it might be because you get this idea or something comes in. The bottom, we have the fairy that was kissed by the pixies. You might be getting like a clean slate in something, but something happens. It's loved given, is loved received, and she's glowing. That's the same as this here, but this one, she's glowing. She's super happy. Maybe after being in a time of blue, but it's kind of like, wow, that was like magic, and you're like trying to contain and push down all this excitement of something. What is this? The hummingbird being present, resilience, the fulfillment. There's some clarity that's coming in. And it makes you look back at something. Something comes in and makes you look back at something. It's some form of clarity. What is this? Wow. And then you've got the magician at the bottom of the deck. What is this? We need to know. Let's go with this deck. What is going on here? But there's some form of information, and it feels big because here with the magnifying glass, it's examining something, and then here it's like out of your control. It's like the forces of the universe. That's what I mean. I think that's my whole point, is that things work in divine timing. It doesn't work in our time. It's divine timing. And you might be getting some form of something that makes you look back at something you've been fighting. The 5 of Wands, the wheel, or the will. That's the will. You probably just don't have anything left in you to fight. 2 of Cups, the decision, this indecision. You might have just been like, you know what, I'm done, and I'm going to drop this. Like you're just not even going to put any more anything. The Empress and Justice. This feels like an energy where an Empress energy here is just done with the back and forth. The resisting, the fighting, the all of that. What's that at the bottom of the deck? This man. What? If you've been like trying to, that doesn't make sense. Somebody's like fighting or like resisting or something like that, something here. And instead of making a decision, it's a power struggle. It's like somebody's done with the power struggle. They're just done with, yep, that's my whole point. An unexpected release. You just release it. Judgment, that's your judgment call. And you just, that's the same as this. Hey, Crystal, welcome in. That's the same as this, a clean slate. Where you're just like, no, ripping off the Band-Aid. You could be just ripping off the Band-Aid. Like, nope, I don't want to say that it is an energy of giving up, because it doesn't feel like that. It's just kind of like I meet resistance with kindness. That's what it feels like. Like, okay. Somebody finally just says, okay. But then up here, you've got the gratitude. What is that with the green woman? The swan. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, you guys. Maybe that's why it's so irritating to you, because you're trying to release it with kindness and meet resistance with kindness, and you're trying to do all of this, and then bam, it's your swan, and they're attack. They're just attack. They're a something, and the light bulb, and then you get this breakthrough and jump right into action, and you are able to reach your vision. There's a strategy. Somebody has a strategy here. Oh, this is just this is the daily, Crystal. I'm not doing questions yet. You get an invite. You get a direct message or something like that, which that always happens here. They bring in some clarity for some change, and you get an invite. I heard they must ask you a question. I must ask you something. They want to ask you something. They want to, it's like you're trying to focus and you're just, tra la 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 la. See, it's the balance. You guys, this energy. I mean, it keeps showing up as Libra, but it could be because it's Libra season. So things are going on right now. But what is Libra? It's all about the scales. It's all about things being balanced out here. And then you've got this card, which does, yes, granted, it does talk about twin flames, but that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about a mirroring. We're talking about something that is balancing out the masculine and feminine energies. It's your swan, and they show up with an invite, or they want to say something. And see, they want to say something with the Ace of Swords. I choose to work with you. What is going on? It's the Ace of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Lovers. What is this? What do they want to talk about? What is this truth here? It's the block, the problem, the Tower, and they broke free from the block. They no longer want to block this. They might talk to you. You might get a text or something about money or something. They're stressing over something here, and then they communicate. They might have like resources, or I don't know. They want to talk. They want to talk about whatever this anxiety is, but it has to do with the fish, which is like investments and finances and resources. They want to talk, and you get the communication, and they no longer want to block this. They want to balance it. That's my whole point. They want to balance this out because it's during divine timing. They're figuring it out that things work on divine timing. They do not work on ours. So there might be a divine intervention that's taking place. That is weird because that is the same as this, as above, so below. The codes, like you could have been really giving into something here, into a connection of whatever sort that is for you. And you've just been like really giving into it. And somebody was like resisting it or pushing it away. And now they don't, the block's been removed somehow. I keep hearing like, yeah, okay. I don't know. Something you've been given into. It's like they're your swan. So they can feel it. They know they've been fighting this, the will. They've been fighting it. But it's the Two of Cups with the, I don't know. It's the light and the dark. Whatever it is, whatever happens, it's basically, it is, you're moving forward. Some key type of information comes in and it moves something forward. The communication. This woman, you get some form of communication that helps us to move forward and you feel super stoked about it. You're really happy about it. Whatever this conversation is or whatever it is, it's like, I heard yippee skippy. Yay. And then you've got the fairy godmother. Wow. It could be like everything is just going wrong. Or, you know, like with Cinderella, she wasn't able to go to the ball. And then all of a sudden, here comes her fairy godmother that brings it in for you. Like, yes, I knew Spirit had my back. I knew I had nothing to worry about. Yes, thank you, my guides. You rock. Rock steady. Yeah, it is awesome. It sounds awesome. You know, I don't know. Okay, next time frame, please. This will be in the evening time. The evening or whenever. Right, because I don't want to keep putting a cap on the timing because they get me every time. You get, it's the Bright Mother. You're probably busy healing. Yep, you're healing from stuff. You feel weighed down in indecision and you're busy. The Bright Mother is always busy. She's got tons of stuff going on. And you're trying to heal like your body, your mind, your spirit. You're busy. You could be in the middle of doing something and then one of your kids or something shows up and you're just trying to, like, you could be doing inner shadow work and seeing both sides of something. Wow, those all just fell right on top of my finger. That's a lot of squirrely energy from a friend. This feels like it's like dependable. There's some effort that is required here, but it's miscommunication of a storm brewing. And then you've got the friend that is like dependable. They're supportive. I don't know. It just feels like you're busy and you're doing something. And then something shows up. A fox shows up. But it seems odd. This might be somebody who wants you to forgive them. Could be family. Please forgive me. I know not what I do. This man, please forgive me. I can't stop loving you. Yeah, okay. Oh my God. Yeah. Alrighty there, pal. Look, but see, he's got a drink in his hand. Come on now. We know what this is. Ah, there's some insight. There's some, please forgive me. I know not what I do. They want to be gentle. Please forgive me. I can't stop loving you. What? It's the ring and the transformation, and you can feel this. You can feel it. But I think what it is that this person just pops up when they want to. Okay. That's probably what it is. Like you're going through all of this stuff, you're dealing with all of this stuff, and you're just trying to just, I don't know. It could be something too where you're like trying to relocate or you're trying to do something here with the geese. This person always migrates back to you. This girl the other day kept coming up to me and looking at me. I was like, "Oh, sneaky." Exactly. It's the man. It's always the man. I'm just kidding. No offense to the men out there. I'm just saying. They want you to forgive them because they know not what they do. Maybe you don't tell this person. Maybe things go on and happen and you don't say anything. I don't know, but they're coming in singing some songs. Yeah, it's a masculine for sure. It's a masculine. They've got some questions for you. They're curious. They want to know. They want you to forgive them because they know not what they do for their grumpiness. It's the grumpy. It's the feline. They're grumpy, grumpy, grumpy. Their body might be sore. They're trying to get something right. And they might be focusing so hard on trying to get something right that they're not even paying attention to anything else. And I mean, that's understandable. And that could be you too, because of the bright woman here. You both could be super busy and not even paying attention. It really could really be that. And what do they want? They pop up with something, with options. You can do it this, you can do that, you can ace. I'm telling you, they pop in with an option. They just like if you're in the woods and how they stand up straight, they want to bring in an option for you. And you've got to pick. This person no longer wants you to block. They don't want to block you anymore. No, they don't. What? I mean, it's the Seven of Wands, which is a blocking energy. They might be blocking like other things. Or might be feeling like they're blocking other things. Six of Cups. What is the... This is somebody you know. This is someone who shows up, the Empress. And that you're leaving. What? They might feel your energy leaving. And now they're feeling this pining, or I don't want to say pining, but now they're feeling it. They're feeling it. What is this? They could be watching you on social media and they're like, they've been fighting this or something. There's like tension. I mean, look at how that looks. Like please forgive me. I know not what I do. Mm-hmm. You're a ladybug. The balance. This might be a person who you like help balance or something like that. They never told you that. I keep seeing the third person too. What is this? The raccoon. You might help them to like talk things out, and they want information. They do. They might ask you a whole bunch of slew of questions. It's the raccoon with the magnifying glass. And if they're not talking directly to you, they're looking on like social media or something. And Wheel of Fortune. This is karma. It's karma. That's why I'm singing that song. Please forgive me, because I know not what I do. So now they want to come in because they realize and see you are an Empress. There's important details here. What is all this with the Empress and the leaving and the communication? You might have said to this person you're leaving. A safe passage. The swan. What is going on with the swans? It's changed. There's been some form of change going on. Been some clarity that's been given. Whether this is you giving it or there's some form of communication that happened that changed and gave somebody like some form of breakthrough or something. Right, I'm not taking anybody back. I mean, it doesn't feel like it's taking anybody back. It's a forgiveness. They want to be forgiven. And it might be because it's like that song will not stop playing in my head. I keep hearing it so loud. This person might be listening to songs that remind them of you. They want to overcome whatever this is. And it's like, hi, Kristen or Christine. It's heart-centered. This might be that they've realized or they've been seen somehow. Spirit stepped in somehow and showed them that you were like a devoted person in whatever way that you were. You were fair, you were just, you know what I mean? They're figuring something out, and then like communication, and I don't know, they feel bad. What do they feel so bad about? Because it's, please forgive me, not what I do. It's the broom. They want to restore harmony. It's a clean sweep. They want to clean out and clean away like toxicity. It's devil energy. They want to do something. They want to be successful in this. I don't know. I don't know if a conversation is going to do it, but they show up. But when they show up, they're in like this type of energy where it's like, I can't believe I did that to my swan person. Because it feels like you've been nothing and you've done nothing but been kind, and I don't know. It feels weird. They come in and it's like you're busy. See the Hermit. This person is like a 3 of Cups person. They want to reconcile. I don't know if you finally just closed the door, like, and the door's been closed. It's kind of like, you know, it is what it is. But then here comes the communication. It's the bridge. The bridge is. Oh my God. Dumb. Sorry. Oh my God, that is wildly crazy. I was gonna say the bridge is open. I just sent a text about a bridge right by me that just reopened. That is not cool, man. Just not cool. I'm just saying. Wow, that is highly specific. Anyway, this is tomorrow morning. The Master Maker. Wow. Somebody's thinking, I've been thinking about you. Thinking about your patience, your patiently transforming, and your loyalty. You are heavily on somebody's mind. Heavily on their mind. Where do I go? Right here. What is this about? The balance again. And the transformation. I mean, some of you might be a renovation. You might be doing a renovation or something like that. But there's something about balancing and a change. And it's the stork. Like waiting patiently. It's cycles of slowness. And then you've got this loyalty here. Mention. Yeah, there's 2 transformation cards here. And then being on somebody's mind. There's spiritual guidance here. Like having to figure out riddles. We always have to figure out riddles. It's the star. Something within like 2 to 4 weeks. It's figuring something out. You're going to finally be lifted out of negativity. If you have been like in a stage, like everything's moving so slow, you feel like everything's stagnant, there's something that's coming in, a wish is coming in, and it's going to lift you right up out of it. This beginning, it might happen in the winter. Because I keep seeing, like this is talking about the winter, which is Aquarius is the star. And then you've got the snowflake, the coffin. What? Expect the unexpected in this conversation here too. You might feel really discouraged, down and out. And yet it's the magnet. What is all of that? Because you get this communication of some sort that is like fire communication, which doesn't necessarily always mean that it's good. I mean, it's like hot-tempered, but it's expect the unexpected in this communication. What is this? Expect the unexpected. Oh, it's the 8 of Cups. 10 of Cups. 5 of Wands. You might be fighting to leave this, but it's the 10 of Pentacles. 7 Justice and the 10 of Cups. It feels like if you, hi Kimberly, it feels like if you just let this go, whatever this is that you have to walk away emotionally, you're like resisting it. It's a battle to do this, but you're going into 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, Justice, and the 10 of Cups. You might think it's unreal. What is this? It's the Moon. See, there's fear. Of course there's fear. It feels like maybe it's a fantasy. You think it's a fantasy that the lovers and the dolphins, like you can really work with this person. Yeah, right. I'm sorry. Somebody is really thinking about you. You are on their mind constantly. And it's the dolphins. They want harmony. They want effective communication. The broom. They want to fix whatever this relationship, I heard was. Whatever this relationship was, they want to fix it. The Hanged Man, there's delays. Allowing trust and divine timing. We've been talking about that. Detaching from emotions. You might have already detached from this. You might have already done that because it was getting too complicated. And so your free will was like, nope, I'm cutting it free. I'm done. So I don't know, somebody shows up in some form tomorrow. It's the Church. It's programming. And then the reconciling. Somebody might want to tell you the truth about reconciling. I don't know. This is all over. Whoever this is that's going through this, it feels like they're going like back, forth and forth. Back. And the Ace of Earth. You guys, this energy is driving me a little wonky right now. Because it feels like they give you riddles. Exactly. Because no. Church has been really big in your music. Yeah. And I don't know what it is or why it is. It's something like you're probably trying to focus on healing and just tired of the dumbness. And you just want balance. That's all you care about is to balance out your Empress energy, balance out your light, try and do the things And then you've got this person who sings that. Is it Bryan Adams? Please forgive me. I know not what I do. Please forgive me. Can't stop thinking of you. That's not how that goes either. They want to fix it. They want to fix whatever this is. I just seen the stork. I don't know. This might happen tomorrow, like right around 2, something like that. I don't know, you guys. I mean, oof. The biggest thing I can say is, oh, hit the road, Jack. Maybe so. Maybe so. But isn't that really true, though? People, you are deeply, wow, you are like deeply, replicably something. You have a bond with this person. Whoever this person is that shows up tomorrow, you have a bond with them. And it could be family. They could feel like family, something like that. They want to reawaken lost hope. But it's kind of like and they're making stable changes, all of that. This person might make decisions when they're, okay, I was going to say freaking out, but I heard that's not it. When they're stressed out. And that's probably why it's the please forgive me. I know not what I do. There is some bond here. You don't know what it is. They definitely don't know what it is. But somehow you keep showing up in each other's energies. And I think it's becoming maddening to where it's, I don't know. There's gratefulness here, but it's like circles of slowness and waiting patiently for things to form. But you have a loyalty here. This is Elby the Retriever. This is the fairy that is in charge of unclaimed property. There's like wishes and loyalty, and somehow you have a loyalty to this person. And you're just trying to make it through the day. That's what it feels like. You're just trying to, well, he is unclaimed. Yes, I hear you. But it's like you're trying to. You're hilarious. Oh my God, this might come on over the internet. I don't know what this is. They might be heavily influenced by the internet too. That could be that too. But you have the master, it's the master maker and waiting patiently and for this transformation or whatever. And you're trying to figure out all these riddles because you're trying really hard to focus and to move forward and to be love and light. And yet at the same time, don't smite me. I'm just saying we are spiritual people where we're spiritual beings trying to live human experiences. And sometimes we're trying to be a love and light. We're trying to be calm. Yet other times you just want to rip somebody's face off. I'm just saying. And then say love and light to them after the fact. It feels like that. It feels maddening. Like this just, what is going on is what it feels like in someone's mind. And their energy is kind of like, I'm tired of the riddles. I don't like Morse code. I don't like the riddles. I don't like connecting the dots. Can you just show me? Can you just show me already? That's what it feels like. See, there's delays and trying to connect everything and trying to figure it out. You're going through a whirlwind in this energy. And this emperor here, this emperor character, whether this is you or whether this is them, they drive you crazy. Exactly. This magician, they drive you crazy. Exactly. Me too. See, and then they're fighting this. They're choosing to fight this destiny. They are fighting whatever this is. They don't want it. I think because they think that it's not part of what they're supposed to be doing. But see, this is the funny thing. Fun fact. You can tra-la along. You can do it however you want to because nothing is written in stone. Yes, we know, we agree, and we understand that. However, you always end up in your destiny. You do. It's just the part of it. I mean, I would think, I don't know if it's factual. I'm just saying The free will part of it, I think, is how you get there. So it's kind of like, are you going to climb the mountain? Or are you going to walk around the mountain? Or are you going to walk through the mountain? But you're going to somehow get on the other side. That's what this feels like. This, I don't know what this person's problem is. They're just, I don't know. They overindulge in wand energy. The 3 of Wands, but they're going to get there. They're going to show up. It's just how they get there, I don't know. In your front of your door, in your house today. I might do that. I don't know though. It's craziness. See, and then they show up, and then you get like that. Like, okay, are we going to do this again? Because I think that you're getting to, yes, they're lost. They need Google Maps. Google took them in the wrong direction. I don't know what I'm talking about. Whatever it is, they're moving about this very slow. Wow, but they're learning something about reciprocation. They're learning it. You've got a victory. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so lastly, before we go live again. Wow, this seems like I've been talking forever. Okay, let's see. Oh, this energy is so back and forth. It feels so back and forth. My goodness. All right, before we come back live, what do we need to know? The healing. Again, you're healing. You might be meditating. You might be... Shh. 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 I just heard that really kind of like a Glenkener. It's protection. It's clear sight. It's the Glenkener. Oh, man. I mean, the Glenkener is the Glenkener. They might be looking at you just like that. Like, what I heard. Do you see what I see? I don't know. Do you hear what I hear? What is this? And why am I hearing that song? I've got chills all up and down my arms. What is this? The Ace of Wands. This might be a lusty person. I mean, the Glenkener are kind of lusty, but I don't know. They light a spark. They something. It's Iris of the Rainbow. The Ace of Swords. That's what? Just the Ace of Fire and the Ace of Air. They bring in justice. Five of Wands. It's always Five of Wands. Oh, they're working to move beyond this. That is like, I heard actual and factual, because what? So when you something, dun, 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 better not give it up. Who is it? That's TLC. Actual and factual, because I don't know what I'm talking about. They are working on moving forward out of the Five of Wands energy into the Six of Wands. They might tell you that and bring you in some hope. Hope is just not which, I did hear that. I was hearing that about, because of being Aquariuses. That's what we are. Aquarius energy. And you don't have to be an Aquarius for this, but Aquarius is with the star and stuff, your hope. And this feels like they want to bring in some hope. And if you're an Aquarius, it's the world. It feels like, I mean, that's the Ace of Swords, an Ace of Fire with justice. What is this whole thing? Third person, of course, and the house. They might want to bring somebody to the house. The High Priestess. The Whip. What is going on? I just got mad. Exactly. Running, just straight running. But this doesn't even make any time. I don't know what this is. I probably don't even know what I'm talking about. You've got Justice again, the Empress, the bouquet with the compass. Maybe they went somewhere else and realized that the grass wasn't greener and that I don't know. I really don't know what this is. And yeah, the whip, which is like doing it again, tension, just all of this. And the light bulb goes off. What am I talking about? Because that just threw me. Completely threw me. Like, what am I talking about here? They're working, and it's an illusion. The Three of Wands. The Moon. You might just be in a whole thing of the world. Whatever this is, this thing that comes out, it might hurt your brain. On the other side. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but whatever this is, it might hurt your brain. This King of Swords comes back with their heart broken. Six of Cups style. And now they want to change everything. Now you have this could be, I mean, it's both kings here, but you've got a King of Swords woman and a King of Swords man. One might be bald. They're looking through the bird. They've got a bird's eye view. And they're bleeding heart. They've got a bleeding heart. The block. The mountain. In the book. This woman. They might have hid a woman from you. That doesn't make sense. Or they hid how you were. Now they see. They detached. And now they see. And now the obstacles have been removed. Now that they figured it out. That's what it feels like. And the Tower. Oh, no, thank you. Unclaimed property. Yeah. Well, they might have gotten caught by the other person. I don't know. This Emperor wanted to challenge something here. The clock. I don't know. I have no idea. And it doesn't have to be a relationship, because for those of you who are single and the person you're dealing with that's single, it doesn't have to be a relationship where there was another person involved. This could be anything. But, well, I don't know. I keep seeing third person, though. The 10, it got to be too heavy. It got to be a burden. Delaying whatever this 10 of Cups was. This Emperor. You have an Emperor that is around. That is figuring out that resisting this is becoming quite heavy. Or they're looking at something from another point of view of how much you really have their back. The Moon. King of Pentacles. Page of Cups. I don't know. I have no idea. Run from the rabbit holes, guys. Run from the holes. I just see 9 of Swords. Run from that. Because King of Wands, the Strength, this might be a Leo. It's stressed the out. Because you might have closed the door because there was 2 women. I have no idea. Darn it. I don't even know what to tell. This one, I don't like this one. But we're not always going to get really cutesy ones every day. That's not really realistic. Because this is, I was going to say this is real life, but I heard what? You definitely run it. I hear you. I don't know. You get some form of communication tomorrow. I mean, that's the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Air. I want one more time. What is this part? Just let me know this part, Spirit, please. Because it's new information. And it's definitely unexpected information that you get. What is this new thing here? And justice is, I mean, it could be a relationship, but it is the Chariot. There's movement, but it's supposed to bring in hope for the future. I think that's why I'm stunned. An unexpected end is the Celtic knot. That does not make sense to me whatsoever, Spirit. The balance. And the third person. Somebody might realize and find out how toxic another person was, and they come and tell you about it. I don't know if you even care. The Child. And now they feel bad. They feel bad for detaching because the grass wasn't greener on the other side. That's what it feels like. Honestly, it does feel like that. And the key, maybe to fix this, is if I come and tell you, see? And in this, the Geese, they always migrate back to you. I just got a big, huge, strong whiff of nail polish remover. The Ten of Air. You might just, no. This person makes you pine for them. I don't think that you're even, I don't know. But that's probably why they're coming in like the Glenkener. The Glenkener is like they, I don't know. They're grumpy. The grass was not greener. That's what I'm going to title this too. The grass was not greener. Jeez, tomorrow. I'm going to stay in bed all day tomorrow. Okay. All right. So I will leave this here. And one more. But see, it's a helpful lesson. And see, that's the whole point. It's the fairy godmother, which talks about helpful lessons, learning lessons, gifts and talents and all that. And then, oops, my light's really straight. But then it's also the Tobias of the Waters, which is gracefully accepting change in this communication. Yeah, the Glenkener is. Well, I get karma for telling them that they were an idiot. No, we don't do that. Let me see. Well, no, we're supposed to. It looked red. Yeah, it's. See, they're trying to come in and establish communication with you now. They are, and they want to. They're taking a leap of faith. And seriously, at the bottom of the deck is the Swans. This could be no. It's a man. It's a man. See, look at that. Please forgive me. I know not what I do. Please forgive me. Can't stop loving you. I was going to say the Taurus. The Hierophant with the wine. I don't know. It's part of the journey, though. It really is. Wow. And then I stopped shuffling as the bouquet. I don't know. It's a change in direction, that's for sure, with the Swan. But a swan can be anything. It looks desperate. I've heard another person say that the Glenkener is kind of, which I don't like to throw that word around because I'm not a professional that can diagnose somebody. And it feels like it's just a trend of a word lately because a lot of people use it. But I have heard other readers call that the narcissist. Breaking free. But they have clear sight. And the magnets, they feel drawn to your energy. Isn't that what those are? I don't know. I'm not a professional. I do not have a degree in that. I'm just saying, whatever it is, they feel drawn and they want you to forgive them because they know not what they do. So that is your choice on what you want to do with that. But that's all I have to say. Okay, so thank you guys all for coming in today and joining me. This was a hoot. Feels like a lot of swirling is going on in the atmosphere. So, but I'm going to leave this here. I will be back on later today for questions. I don't know. I'm having to do some running or something like that, but I'll come in. I'll put out a notification, possibly, probably. I don't know, but we'll get it done. So, okay, guys. Typically, I come around for the questions at like 3:00 my time, which is what time? What? No, it's not Mountain. I'm on the like New York time, however that works. I totally lost my train of thought. That is crazy. You guys are so welcome. Thank you. Yeah, it was fun, wasn't it? It always is. Okay, so I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Bye. Have a great day.